everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Tyranny. Last episode, we managed to finish off the Battle of Echo Call Crossing. Everything is good, and the time now has come to report back on what we've done to the Archons. We also have a couple quests to turn in here, so we shall do so. We'll do that first. But, right now, let's head over to the disfavored camp. We're going to need a rest as well. A good rest. Plus, I need to go through the stuff we have, see if there's anything I want to use. Oh, we received a missive. May the edict claim your worthless life. We are not completely without our senses. We knew Kairos would issue an edict on our valley. Perhaps the Overlord has a sick sense of humor, but I can assure I laughed when I learned the death sentence doomed the Oathbreaker and Puppet equally. I had such low expectations for the servant of the so-called Archon of Justice. Tunon seems little more than a passive stooge that sits on a throne to legitimize the carnage and plunder of the other Archons. The face of prosperity that lets Kairos claim one thing while being another. I would have hoped you actually did serve justice. The notion, not the Archon, but your actions have said otherwise. At least I can thank you for proving my cynicism entirely warranted. If you survive this upcoming slaughter, bear witness that I, Tarkus Ari of the Vendrian Guard, do take responsibility for the actions of my crew. Should my warriors come before the court's axe, tell Tunon they were starving, desperate, and easily manipulated into a struggle that was mine, not theirs. Sell this lie as well as you would sell the lies of the Overlord. Tarkus Ari, Captain of the Vendrian Guard, Patriot of Apex. Huh. You have nothing except wares, which we'll go over soon. First I need to turn in the two quests. What part of no aren't you grasping? Maybe you should put less effort into whining at me and more effort into scrounging up the proper... I'm not leaving until I have my blade, even if I have to wait for you all to finish the siege and pack up camp. This Ironclad is being an ass binder. I don't suppose you get into seed? Lowborn mongrel, don't address me as if I'm common trash. I'm third cousins with Vendrian Lysaria. That Falx was given to my father, and he bequeathed it... Shut your cock, scabbard. When you bent your knee to the voices of Narat, you forfeited all claims to your garbage ancestry. Now drop it before I kick your... The disfavored warrior turns his head as you approach, and you hear a sudden shift in his tone. Just drop it. There are plenty of sticks around here. Isn't the menacingly shaped stick the weapon of choice in the chorus? But it's my blade! You'd let me wade into battle unarmed just for a smug little laugh? Is this how you honor your allies? What seems to be the problem? This louse here was, up until recently, our enemy. He raised his falx against us. I knocked him on his ass and helped myself to that weapon of his. A noble piece that he clearly doesn't deserve to wield. And I was offered a chance to make amends by serving Kairos as a vassal to the voices of Narat. Why am I still being treated like the enemy when I'm on your side? You're lucky to be alive. Lucky that freak Archon gives you South Knobs a second chance at life when we ought to kill or gild every last one of you. The disfavored warrior clutches his face and a long sigh can be heard from under his helmet. Fatebinder, we're clearly at an impasse, and I doubt he'll give me the satisfaction of striking first. I will abide by your decision, even if I disagree, so long as this fool here will agree as well. There, a little civility. If he's willing, so am I. To the disfavored soldier, for the record now, explain your side of the situation. The warrior clears his throat before speaking in a measured, respectful tone. Well, Lord Binder, I first encountered this man some weeks ago on patrol. He was part of a Vendrian Guard hunting party. He stood his ground, maybe even took a swing at me. I do remember thumping him pretty squarely on the forehead with my pommel. I thought to myself, nice falx, and so I grabbed my trophy after the battle. It was a rousing scuffle, but hardly worthy of an epic. I didn't even think much of it until yesterday, when this chap shows up asking for his falx back. I get that he's sore about losing his family blade, but that's what happens. When you raise your fist against Kairos, we don't give you back your thumb and fingers. To the Scarlet Chorus Warrior, explain in full your side of the situation. I came around to following the Overlord but recently. The choirman looks around the camp, his face turning pale. I guess I'm just learning how things work here. Anyway, this guy here, he bested me in battle, no bones about it. Didn't kill me, though. I suppose you could have guessed as much. Kindness itself. Go on, recruit. Anyway, I wake up next to some of my countrymen, and they put us through a decimation rite. I was lucky enough to grab one of the 9 daggers tossed into the arena. He pauses to hold back a retch, his mouth twisting and the corners of his eyes twitching. So I survive, right? And I'm barely cleaning the blood off me when I'm told my next task is to secure a proper weapon. The chorus doesn't exactly hand them out. So, his tone falters, his face going pale. I walk to the disfavored camp thinking they're supposed to be allies and maybe can help. Then I see this guy showing off my falx and, well, it's a family heirloom. I was told to get a proper weapon, and it doesn't get more proper than a falx that's been in my family for generations. Either of you have anything further to add? I respect that this man found Kairos, but he raised that falx against us as an enemy. I know I'm in the right here. The Scarlet Chorus warrior shrugs. Shit, I don't know. I just know if I had 2 swords, I'd lend one to an ally. Seems like how allies should work, right? I've reached my decision. Go ahead, I'll abide by your decree. Interesting. The falx belonged to an Oathbreaker, not the Chorus warrior we see today. I judge it a war trophy. Interesting ruling. Graven Ash insists on proper rationing. Stockpiling bronze you won't wield is a misuse of resources and no way to retreat an ally. Return the falx. The falx is a proper trophy, but honor demands you make good faith effort to assist an ally. If you will not return the falx, you must give him a proper alternative. Or, the falx is an artifact of a conquered people, I claim it for the court. Definitely not the last one. Huh. I think the third one is a good choice. The falx is a proper trophy, but honor demands you make a good faith effort to assist an ally. If you will not return the falx, you must give him a proper alternative. The Scarlet Chorus warrior nods silently, his face a stiff scowl. Not unreasonable. So what'll it be? So I'm to give him a weapon? The warrior's posture grows tense, and he's silent for a long moment. Right. I get it. Compromise. So... The warrior looks expectantly at you. Like you'd ever be caught dead wielding Tears-forged bronze? Bronze may not be the Legion's standard, but I won't deny that it's serviceable enough in a fight. Not so worthless that I'm eager to give it up. Especially since the Chorus are only worthy to fight with rocks and tree branches. Man up and act like a proper ally. Give the recruit a half-decent weapon. Suppose you have a point. I have some lesser spoils gathering dust next to my bedroll. Seeing as we're allies, I suppose I can offer you something. He gestures with resignation. Okay. Ooh, reputation ability unlocked. With the disfavored. Stand together, stand tall. All party members near you receive a bonus to resolve. Ooh, nice. I'll take that. Scarlet Chorus, we will get one soon with Merciless. Oh, this is a permanent thing. Oh, I like this. Alright. Oh, we can unlock this and get Merchant's Boots. Okay. Have you found the iron yet? Isotanus gives you a look full of expectation. Here it is. Good thing the Oathbreakers didn't get their hands on much. I can't tell you what it means to have this back in our hands. I'll make sure to tell my superior about what you've done for the Legion. Need something else? Not yet. Huh. Oh, that's for the quest being completed. And, oh, it looks like something's happening here. Well, first... With all due respect, our cohorts have proven themselves against these Apex fools time and time again. What can your Earthshakers do other than get in the way? I don't want to be here, Sevius, and my orders don't involve proving our value to you. If the great general doesn't want magic on his side, then he can order us to stand down and sit this one out. I don't question what your mages bring to the table, Hellspar, but I have my reservations about your leaders. Why couldn't Radix show up to the siege himself? If he has more pressing issues than the state of the conquest, I should like to hear about it from his mouth. If Radix is not inclined to help, perhaps a next of kin might take his place? Ooh. I hate to upset the chain of command during a time of war. Perhaps Radix's brother can convince him to remember his duty. Fatebinder, I thank you for the part you played. You didn't have to risk yourself, but you did so all the same. Okay. Welcome back, Fatebinder. Okay. Mission accomplished. And we got... what's this? Emerald Pin. Ooh, we get regenerating, plus 1% health every 6 seconds. You know what? I think that's a good thing. You can have the immunity to poison. Now, is there anything else that I want to change weapon-wise? Imperial Iron Falcata. Lower damage, lower accuracy, higher armor penetration. What about with you? It is a little better, but she's got named weapons. You're not going to change anything. You've got the spear, which is Tier Forged Bronze, which is actually pretty good, all things considered. The Iron Greatsword is also good, but I kind of want to take that. I kind of want to keep that Great Spear. A little extra range. But you should be on the front lines. You're the heaviest hitter. The Iron Greatsword does have the armor penetration, which is good. Phalanx, I don't think we actually need. Heart of Battle is just like a dagger. Staff of Titans. I feel like you could use a ranged weapon on the side. Just in case. If I give you Staff of Titans and compare that to this, Boreal Frost is definitely better. Much better than the Staff of Titans. But you can have that. Right, armor-wise, let's see here. Wait, what is Balancing Act? 10% damage while health is above 75%. Considering you're keeping your distance, that's actually pretty good. Merchant's Boots are also good for you, I think. You know, you'll hold on to it just because only you can equip it, but the Merchant's Boots are good. And I do feel like Balancing Act is a good choice here. Oop, damn it. Yeah, the helm isn't a big deal. Gauntlets, no, you're going to keep the light armor. You can't change anything for armor. Let's see. The helm is fine. Oh, we can actually hide the helmet. You know what? I think that's fine. You're sticking with light armor. You're not gonna do with any hoods. I think you might be fine. That's heavy. That's heavy. That's actually good. Okay. I think that's fine. And as for me... yeah, I have the shield there, but let's see. As for me... Vendrian Guard Heavy Bronze Armor is actually pretty damn good. Much lower deflection, but that's fine. I kind of want to try this. Compare that to the Rogue's Leathers. Yeah, we'll wear the heavy armor. I want to do heavy armor. That's disengagement defense. Okay, I don't care as much about that. We got the gauntlets. And we've got a light helm. It can't really change much. Would yours be better? Yours would be so much better with the rogue's leathers, so yes. So we'll go with that. Alright, and I think overall we're fine beyond that. I think the Vendrian Guard is better there. You know, yeah, hide the helmet for now. Anything else? Oh, Sigil of Frostfire. I didn't know we have that. It contains a magical accent which fuses the cores of frost and fire together. Interesting. We'll definitely need to investigate that. Don't really have anything else there. No, nothing there, and that's all trash. Okay, the rest of this I think we can probably sell. Let me see. What is this? Can we actually use it? Because I don't think we can. I don't think we'll be able to use it until we get a fire or ice spell. So we're pretty much stuck. Alright then. We have all this loot. It warms my heart to arm and armor our soldiers and only the finest. Alright. We got things we need to sell. Here it is. Sell all those, definitely. I'll sell the Staff of Titans. Phalanx is no use. I mean, I'm holding on to some of these things because they're named. Or they have this special glow around them. You never know. I can sell this because we don't need it. All this is trash. Okay. But I do kind of want some of these. That shield. I do like it. Helm. Heavy armor. Stone shield. Heavy armor. Yeah, the helm. That shield. I want that shield. So let's do a trade. Now, I'm going to equip this shield, because it is a very good shield. You can have a shield now. You've got a lesser shield when you're doing that, but you're going to be on front line. Having the Stone Shower shield, oh, that's going to be good. Oh yeah, I forgot about the Twisted Iron Sword, which is probably not that great. The Imperial Iron Falcata is basically about the same. But you know what? It probably looks better. So we'll sell that. Sell the Twisted Iron Sword, I don't care about it. And the rest of that is not useful. Okay. Now, before we go speak with the people in charge here, we need a rest, without a doubt. Alright. I don't know why, but that's what I heard. Makes you wonder about the Fatebinder's loyalties. Artunon and the voices can Greetings, Fatebinder! Marcus calls over Lucia. I see you've returned. What can we do for you? Aren't we supposed... Oh no, we have to click there to rest. Also, actually, before we do, let me think.
At your service, Fatebinder.
Verse bows with an added flourish.
What do you need?
I have thoughts about your combat
You already
abilities.
know that I memorize the moves of my Scarlet Fury sisters. If it seems like a total mystery to me, I don't know how you could have arrived at any conclusions, but I'm open to ideas.
If I may, something I can mention in lore. Your talent reminds me of the voices of Narat.
I hope I didn't hear you say that, Fatebinder. Because the implication is more than either of us is prepared to handle. The voices of Narat is a monster. We both know that Taratus has never seen a creature more despicable than him. Never mind that he's kind of my boss.
I'm not comparing you to the voices, only this talent you exhibit.
My little talent that latches onto my friends and bleeds them dry, you mean? Because I never asked for it. I've traveled with the chorus for years. I've seen what the voices can do, and it scares me, all right? The idea that everything I am could be reduced to that. If I had that kind of power, if I could become like him, I don't know how I could live with myself. I'd rather drown myself in a camp latrine.
Why such an aversion?
Because the voices isn't... I mean, can you even call him human anymore? Everything I am has led me to this point. I joined the chorus, fought to survive, grew stronger than I ever knew I could be. I never needed to steal anything that made me, me. I don't want to be better by being someone else. The Voices is stronger than anyone and terrifying enough to lead the chorus, but he's also an overgrown parasite. And someday he'll stuff himself so full of voices that he'll burst.
You don't have to become like him, just be selective.
I'm sure he had the same idea when he got started. But you know what they say about power? It's usually wielded by assholes. My sisters died. Oh, you should have seen us. We were amazing together. I didn't mean to take away what made them special, but I did it all the same. And let me tell you, it felt terrible. If I lived a century, I might never figure out how to make that happen again. And more importantly, I don't want to.
Oof. Okay then. Let me see something, which is... No. There it is, reputations. Verse. We're at 3 here. Okay, we did get Fury's Rage a while ago. We're not going to be able to lock a higher one unless we get a reputation change of Major. Same with that. Barrack, we're not quite at Iron Storm yet, but we're close. Far from Blade Grave's grasp. Don't know why Ebb is there. Lantry? Not sure about that one. Theft of Memory? That would be interesting. Tune on, we have a little favor. Graven Ash and Voices of Narat, nothing special. Lethian's Crossing, nothing there. Vendrian Guard, we're kinda mixed. But we might soon receive Unnerving Presence. Interesting. Disfavored, yeah, we got that, which I am happy for. And Scarlet Chorus, we're close to getting that. Okay. Anyway, let's get a rest. We need it. Yes, let us rest. Okay. And I am actually going to go ahead and end this episode here. Because I don't think 5 minutes will be quite enough to go through whatever the hell is going to go on in that tent. So a little shorter episode. Next episode, we'll speak with the Archons and see what they have to say. Till then, I am Chester44. That is Jason Pendragon, Verse, Barrack, and Lantry. This has been a Let's Play of Tyranny. And I shall see you all next time.